I guess we're over here. Right, I remember this place vaguely. Sneaking around in here.
Do you need something? I'm rather busy at the moment.
I have a writ from Magister Thorana.
Oh? Let me see that. Submit to council. Argonian slave freed. Services to House Telvanni. Well, well. I've always known Sun and Shadow to be ambitious, but this is quite the master stroke. I shall take this to the council and send for her.
Excellent.
Feel free to wait in the council chamber. We will rule on this matter soon. One other thing. Some of my personal correspondence went missing recently. If that ever happens again, the Morag Tong will hear of it. I trust we understand each other.
Yeah, I think you don't realize how in I am with the Morag Tongue right now. Like, you can certainly let them know, but I think I've got an insider. Also, let me make sure I hit everything in here. Okay, so I guess I just wait until they're ready. I mean, I guess I wait up in here. Council audience chamber. Talk to Sun and Shadow in the audience chamber. Where is Sun and Shadow at? There you are. I was wondering where you went.
I've imagined this moment since I was a hatchling. I knew I'd be free eventually, but now that the moment's here, I just hope I don't embarrass myself.
What will the council do?
They'll deliberate, needle each other a bit, then set me free. I only hope that they'll take me on as a hireling as well. I'll even get my own quarters. Can you imagine that? Not only my own room, a whole house to myself. My heart is racing.
If you're a hireling, will you be able to leave? I thought you were headed to Black Marsh.
Yes, of course. I mean, eventually. We can talk about that later. Just let me bask in this moment, all right?
As you wish.
Truly, I couldn't have done this without you and Ioki. A plan is only as useful as the people who carry it out. You have my deepest thanks, Sarah. Now, I suppose it's time.
Robe of ambition we got, huh? Alright, well, let's see if this actually works out in your favor. I have a feeling it might not.
Well, what brings a slave to our audience chamber?
I bring tidings from my august patron, Magister Thorana. She would have your masters know that this slave, Sun in Shadow, has earned her favor.
What? Magister Thorana would lend her good name to this thing? Preposterous.
Larsa, don't be as tiresome as your master.
Can we move this along, please?
Very well. Magister Thorana, by right of rank, demands that the slave girl, Sun in Shadow, be freed from her bonds and raised up to a hireling of the great House Telvanni. She belongs to Magister Otheri, does she not?
Indeed. My most beneficent patron, Magister Otheri, acquiesces to Magister Thorana's demands. He is confident that Thorana will remember this kindness in the future. Sun and Shadow, you are hereby freed and lifted up to the rank of hireling.
My most majestic patron, Magister Gothrin, warns you all. Lift up one of these beasts and 1,000 more will follow. This is folly.
If there's nothing else, I have urgent business in Tel Mora.
Well, they were a friendly bunch, weren't they?
You've done well, girl. Do come by in a day or so. I may have some work for you.
Things are looking up for her, I guess, after all that. Okay, talk to her.
A hireling. Can you believe it? Not much of a title, I know, but I've spent a lifetime earning it.
So, what next?
I'll burn these rags, polish my scales, and work even harder. The next few days are critical. I can't afford any slip-ups. Magisters circle new hirelings like cliff racers. If they see any sign of weakness, they swoop in and pick the bones clean.
What about Ioki? Can you free him now?
Not yet, no. Like I said, even the smallest mistake could spell disaster. It's still too early. I can't say more. Not here, anyway. Too many listening ears. Meet me in my new quarters, all right? I have a plan that might speed things along.
All right, then. Rising to Retainer. Not bad digs. Not bad digs at all. If she has anything on the bookshelf that I can use for my own skills. A little bed chamber back here. Not bad. Okay. Already decorated the place and everything. Had a downstairs there. Very nice. Nice digs.
Welcome, Sarah.
Yeah, she's all
Sorry about
cleaned
the
up.
mess. Believe it or not, this place feels like a palace compared to my old slave quarters. With any luck, I won't stay here long. I've hatched a plan that might catapult me to the rank of House Retainer.
Okay.
I'm glad you asked. Retrieving scrolls and relics, gathering up roots and mushrooms. That's what the Magisters expect from hirelings. Trust me when I say nothing stunts advancement like doing the expected.
So, how do you plan to defy their expectations?
Real estate. Surprised? Good. Master Firith's been making secret inquiries, looking for land near Voss. Ioki knows a farmer who may be willing to sell his plot. If I purchase the deed and give it to Firith, he might sponsor my next promotion.
Okay.
I know I could count on you. Here's the gold. I'll not pay a drake more than what's in that pouch. Mostly because I don't have a drake more than what's in that pouch. Ioki can provide more details. Or you can just ask around Voss yourself.
Well, how's life as a free woman?
Fantastic! I bought new clothes, see? And no more sharing a room with 8 other people. This space belongs to me. It's mine. Best of all, I can stop hiding. I don't have to tuck my tomes under blankets or hide scrolls in my bodice. I can just be.
Alright, so... Cool. Why does this guy want this land near Voss?
From what I gather, he wants to build a new tower there. I've no idea why. Mistress Dratha essentially owns Voss, and I can tell you she does not welcome intruders. If I was mad enough to antagonize one of the Magisters, it would not be Dratha.
If that's the case, are you sure you should be helping him?
I only need him to survive long enough to sponsor me. He won't break ground on his tower anytime soon. Plus, there's a rumor that Dratha suffers from some mysterious illness. It could be Firith's doing. You never can tell with the Telvanni.
Okay, well then let's go take care of this, I guess, while we're here. So we gotta ask Ioki for even more stuff. He's bending over backwards for her. I have a feeling she's gonna leave him in the lurch about all this. But I am curious as to what this For Glory below is. More importantly, where it is. It says below here. Gateway in. Oh, is it like a fighting pit or something? Taldrin Vera. Oh, the Worth of Glass. That's another book into our collection, I guess. Looking Fire. Seats, apple basket. Alright, let's... Oh, what is this? There's a note here. For Glory. Calling all adventurers, sell swords and spell slingers, heroes and ne'er-do-wells. You long for a greater challenge? Try your might at the battlegrounds, where games of glory and gore await you. We seek the greatest champions of the land for a contest of strategy and skill. Speak to Battlemaster Riven for more information. Okay. That is what that is. That's Battlegrounds, huh? Okay. Just wanted to... Well, a thing pop up there and like, what is this For Glory thing? Okay, so now we need to probably make that my main quest here. Okay, Rising to Retainer. So where do you want to send me? Talk to Ioki. He's just outside this place. There's no easy way to get to him, huh? Or ask citizens in Voss. Where the heck is Voss at? I guess I haven't been to Voss yet. Okay. Well, let's talk to Ioki. It's that way. Let's get on our horse and do this.
I'm rather
Oh,
busy.
here he is. Just over here, digging.
Greetings. We must speak quickly. The overseers grow nosy and suspicious.
Sun and Shadow said you may know a farmer near Voss who's willing to sell their land.
I do. Otheri banished me to those farms for a time. I spent 30 days in the dry box and heard many things. A salt rice farmer named Barris Rendo grumbled like a sick crocodile. His wife called Voss a backwater sty. He would sell. Why do you ask?
Sun and Shadow gave me the gold to purchase some land for her.
She gave you gold? I thought... My heart told me that she gathered coin to purchase my freedom. She probably seeks to parlay this into an even greater sum. I trust her judgment, even if I do not fully understand it. Good luck, my friend.
Alright. Probably shouldn't trust her judgment. Just saying. Really has no reason to lift you up along with her, but, you know. Talk to Barry's Rendo. Is that the... Yeah, Rising to Retainer. Okay. Just want to make sure that's the correct quest that I'm doing. Love, how far away is that? Oh, geez Louise. All the way up in the corner? Shroom beetles. And here we go. Telmora Way Shrine. There's a player here too. Okay, and then what is Gray Skies? Who are you and why do you have a thing over your head?
One more day, that is all I ask. You mean to spend some time in Voss? I wouldn't linger if I were you. You don't have scales or fur, so you should be safe for a time. But if Savarak and his lackeys smell a whiff of danger on you, they'll put a knife in your back by supper time.
Who is Savarak?
The new wizard magistrate. When Mistress Dratha fell ill, House Telvanni put Savarak in charge of Voss. It was all honey and orchids for a time, but not anymore. The people are desperate for Dratha to return. I'm beginning to lose hope.
Has anyone tried to do anything about it?
Openly? No. Some work against him in secret, but he sicks his black snail mercenaries on anyone who opposes him publicly. Don't believe me? Ask him yourself. He covets Telmora Tower, but until Dratha dies, he holds court in the Gathering House.
Alright, I'll pay Savarak a visit.
Keep your wits around Savarak. He's slippery as a slaughterfish, and twice as deadly.
So, what more can you tell me about him?
He's a member of House Telvanni, like Mistress Dratha. Mistress Dratha is powerful but reclusive. Savarak's a little more ambitious.
So Savarak has legal sanction to rule here.
Technically, yes. Luckily, Mistress Dratha's mouth, Lane Sadri, has been working against him in secret. We're lucky to have her. Savarak can sniff out a conspiracy like a Nixox sniffs out truffles. Without Lane, we'd probably be dead already.
Alright, and who's this Mistress Dratha?
She's one of the oldest, most powerful Telvanni counselors and the ruler of nearby Telmora. the great fungal tower just across the river. She ruled Voss and lands beyond until she fell ill. Some people think it's just old age. I'm not so sure.
Was she a better ruler?
1,000 times yes. Our mistress has a mixed reputation. Outsiders often say she is cold and calculating. That may be, but I don't mind. She cares for us from a distance, intervening only when necessary. She respects our freedom.
So obviously you want her to keep on doing her thing then.
We pray for her recovery every day. If Dratha dies, I fear that Voss will die with her.
Alright then. We've got another overarching story here. And we've discovered Voss. Talk to Svarek. That... Not the one I... No, I gotta talk to Baris Rendu. Okay. Svarek is over there.
What is it?
Let's go try to get this other thing moving along before we start something new. If I can. Alright, is he just like... The arrow is getting bigger, so I'm assuming we're getting darn close here. As soon as I jump on my horse, we'll be there. Yeah, here he is. Alright, Baris Rendu? Is that you?
Ah, another adventurer. If you've come looking for salt rice, you'll have better luck in the market. A slim harvest, you know, and we're a bit short-handed at the moment. My son, Sathan, has gone missing, you see. You haven't run into him, have you?
Oh boy, now, before I can get him to sell this, I'm going to have to go find his son now, right? It just keeps going on. Alright, I'm afraid not. I actually came to ask if you're interested in selling your farm.
Wouldn't I? I gave up work as a financier in Balmora for a chance at the simple life. I love it here, but my wife, she struggles with the agrarian life. We'd jump at the chance to leave, believe me, but not before finding our boy.
Yeah, if I find your son, you'll sell me your plot, huh?
Yes, in an instant. Like I said, Nineveh's practically packed her bags already. If you bring back our boy, we'll sell. Sathan's always been a thrill seeker. Probably got lost in that Daedric ruin, S2E17. You'll find it just east of here.
Well, what can you tell me about this Daedric ruin?
It's called S2E17. Sathan's taken an interest in Daedric history. A waste of time if you ask me, but I do admire his enthusiasm. We spoke about the shrine just a few days before he vanished. Apparently it venerates that monster, Molag Bal.
Given that this was a Daedric shrine, you didn't happen to have to see if there was any Daedra there, right? Because that kind of puts a cramp in everybody's plans.
I don't go anywhere near that place. We've got enough troubles here. Lean harvests, clumsy Telvanni wizards, my wife hen pecking me to death. No, I'll not invite some plague from the House of Troubles as well.
Alright. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Seryo. Be careful, and 3 protect you.
So... S2E17. S2E17, you say. Alright, where we're gonna go. Another fishing site, too. At some point, I'm gonna have to get some bait. Oh, and there's a rune over here, too. Still haven't figured out what to use these runes for. We got tons of them. I should read up on that at some point. Oko Jokja. Okay. Oh, that doesn't sound good. This is the jump over there. Get your fly. That water skin collects. Sure, I'll collect that. Why not? It looks like it's down there. What's going on here?
Help someone in need.
What you guys up to? Anything? Anything? Alright, let's get a run on, I guess. Anything to say? Adept Piloton. You have any...
Who did I offend to get this post? I can't see the Magister. The steward gives me the barest access to her books, and I can't focus with that smell.
What smell?
Musty, rotting vegetable stench in the tower. I have a sensitive nose. The smell is subtle, but once you notice, it gnaws at you. I had to come outside.
Okay, you deal with your sensitive nose. If you don't have a quest for me, shove off. Otherwise, deal with it. There's some ruins there.
Where is it? Where is she?
Sathan Rendu, sounds like somebody.
Not again.
What is... Oh, getting carried away. What's going on here? I don't know if I should be worried that he's like, not again, when it was like getting carried away. Alright. Winged Twilight. He ain't nothing. Winged Twilight. He ain't nothing. I think there's another player up here running through as well. I'll stick to their heels. We got a couple things after us here. Give me our health back. There we go. Take that. I got one for the Fighters Guild. I guess I gotta take monsters down. And that's gives me stuff for the Fighters Guild. Let's take these bastards out. Give me our health back. More health. More health. Need it. Oh, thanks for the help. Take that. And sure. What's over here? Oh, this is where we're gonna go.
Hey, over here.
Yeah, what are you doing, dude?
Someone without wings and razor-sharp teeth. There's a sight for sore eyes.
Sathan Rendo, your parents sent me.
That's me, Sathan Rendo, explorer extraordinaire. My parents are worried. Typical. My mother barely trusts me to push a broom, let alone investigate a ruin. Of course, things could be better. I've attracted the attention of some winged twilights.
Yeah, I would say you have.
Every time I try to make my escape, they swoop down on my head. Not to hurt me, mind you. They just sort of tussle my hair with their claws and push me back into the ruins, cooing all the while. I think they see me as some kind of pet.
Yeah, well, you make a run for it. I'll kill them.
A daring escape. You'll have to slay them, eh? Pity. Of course, I did see them tear an Ashlander apart as he wandered by, so I won't shed too many tears. I'll make a run for it. We can meet up west of here towards Voss. Be careful.
All right, go. Just go. Just please go. Help out with that.
The matriarch is coming. Be careful. I'll run straight back to Voss.
Just go. Run. run. Damn it. Just go run. Okay, what else we have down here? Nothing? Good. Alright, fine. Now then, we have to get across the water again, right? What is that there, other than the fishing hole? What is this other thing? Nern roots. Why, thank you. I will take that. Oh, there's another way shrine here. Oh, did I already hit this way shrine up? I probably did. Get this runestone though while we're at it. Okay, I'm getting pretty good at taking these guys down. Oh, God, he had an iron greatsword on him. Jeez. What did he swallow? Nixox here, and I don't really care for. Alright.
You came after me? You're getting as bad as Mother. I'm not a child.
Believe me, I'd rather be bagging our crop. But you know how your mother is. She won't give me a moment's peace.
Fine. I just need a breather.
The face palm. Alright, talk to him.
There you are. Sorry to check up on you. I knew you had the situation well in hand, but Nineveh practically kicked me out. Said not to come back without Sathan. I'm glad I won't be going back empty-handed.
You attracted the attentions of some winged twilights.
Attracted the attentions? Never mind. I don't want to know. I'll miss this place, but Vec knows I'm not much of a farmer. I'm just glad I got to thank you in person. Your partner, Myrtis, already paid me for the deed to the property.
My partner? I don't have a partner.
What? Oh dear. The fellow was very convincing. Caught me right before I set out to find Sathan. He wasn't much of a conversationalist, just paid me a hefty sum of gold and snatched up the deed. He set out toward Voss once we finished the sale.
Oh, great. Wow. That's gonna put a cramp in things, isn't it? Okay. Track down Mirtha's Othrin. Let's get the deed off this guy. Well, have to get it off his cold dead hands if need be. He didn't get very far though, did he? He's currently above, though.
What?
Sure where above, but apparently above. And very close. There is like a camp up there. Oh, what was that? Maple? Oh, I could cut some maple up. I guess I should. Yeah, where's this guy at? He's up here somewhere. There's a fire burning up here. Yep.
Here's the deed, Lady Jigrissa.
Good. Deal with any loose ends.
Well,
Well,
yep.
if it isn't my favorite loose end, time to tie it off.
Huh. Okay, this guy took a lot of damage there. Give me some of your health. Thank you. Do R. There we go. Oh, that hurt him a bit. That hurt him a bit. knock his ass down and kill him. Alright. He was talking to that other matron. So we're gonna have to some more evidence here. Like in his bag. Oathman Mertus Othrin. Brought me great joy to hear you accepted my contract. You came highly recommended despite your arcane handicaps. This task requires discretion, and I fear some measure of martial prowess. If the stories are true, you possess both in ample measure. The recently elevated Argonian Sun and Shadow shows ambition well beyond her station. My contacts tell me she plans to purchase land outside Voss for Master Fyruth, one of my witless rivals. The task is simple. Travel to Voss and keep watch for Sun and Shadow's associate. Once this henchman chooses a plot, swoop in, secure a deed, and make haste to a secluded spot. Use the enclosed calling crystal to signal me. I will travel to your location and exchange the second half of your fee for the deed. While I'd prefer a clean and bloodless acquisition, do not hesitate to use lethal force if necessary. I hope my faith in you is not misplaced. Remember, you serve the great house Telvanni. Bring honor to yourself and your house.
Back so soon? Well, you're quite the negotiator. I trust you found a suitable property outside Voss.
Not exactly. A dark elf swept in, bought the deed, and gave it to a wizard named Jinriza.
Jinrisa. Interesting. That envious hag never misses an opportunity to stick a thumb in Fyruth's eye. Listen carefully. I need you to acquire that deed as quickly as possible, before she makes it public that she's bought land near Voss.
How do you suggest I do that?
I suggest you use all available means.
Yeah, of course.
You can begin by searching the Adepts' Hall in Tel Naga. I will warn you that the Adepts' Hall is not open to outsiders. You'll need to be careful while searching for the deed so as not to raise suspicion.
Yeah, I understand.
Jinris has offered us a chance to double our winnings. If we acquire the deed and embarrass her in the process, Fyruth's bound to support my promotion.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. There is no place to hide in here. I wonder if I can get...
Buying, selling, trading.
I wonder if I can get a, like an adept's robe or something. So I look like one. If they have one in one of these crates or something. Any station I can use. Bookshelf.
Have you come seeking a cure for those prodigious troll hands of yours? Afraid I'm fresh out of shrinking salve. Can I get you something else?
Troll hands, huh? Alchemist sign. You don't have anything that I want at the moment. You'd think if I went upstairs I'd be able to grab like some duds or something. Enchanting table. Fading in later?
Here to do a bit of enchanting? Well...
Ah, no, he's the enchanter. Okay. What is that? An invitation to discovery. Greetings, slaves. Unlike my short-sighted Telvanni compatriots, I understand the true value of compulsory labor. Don't worry, I won't have you scraping eggs off a cavern floor like everyday drudges. Leave that to other, less talented drudges. No, my beshackled friends, by displaying basic reasoning skills and only a mild interest in talking trees, you've earned the right to aid the Telvanni in the glorious future of magical practice. Think of yourselves as explorers dancing down the bleeding edge of arcane discovery. I'd be remiss if I didn't tell you that these exercises will be incredibly dangerous, but take solace in the fact that as slaves, your objections wouldn't matter anyway. The burden of choice has been removed. Bully for you! Our first experiment involves the application of highly corrosive spores to the skin. Don't worry. We won't just slather them on your scales like common hedge mazes, but manage to combine them with a potent stabilizing agent that could grant the user vastly enhanced stamina and improve resistance to heat. There is a chance, albeit a remote one, that even a minor exertion could cause your lungs to spontaneously erupt in flame, but I'm counting on your bizarre lizard physiology to withstand the effects. I am assuming you have lungs. I must remember to do a thorough search of the Argonian chest cavity at next opportunity. Volunteers will be richly compensated with reduced lashings and an extra portion of whatever gray slime your overseers make you eat. Here's to the future that some of you might be lucky enough to see. Jeez Louise. Okay, I was wondering why that was glowing. This thing is, is there something up here? No, just random nothings, huh? There's a dresser here, though. There's a guy over there. And there's a woman right here, Mystic. I assume they're not going to be happy if I take from that chest. That said, I can at least see what's in here. Outdated map of Tamriel. Yeah. Okay. These guys are here. Huh. Not gonna be that easy, huh? That's unfortunate.
Looking to do a bit of magic?
Mystic Store, okay. Unfortunate that I can't, like, Deus Ex this thing and just, like, or Hitman this thing and just put some clothes on and just walk right through there without any problems. It feels like they want you to kind of do that because they don't give you any good hiding places in there. You see something here. Let's go into the Magister's Retreat and see if there's anything else I missed up here in my first inspection. Not looking promising. Dresser. Iron Helm. Nothing else. Nothing else in there. Seat to be sat in, but no joy on the duds. Well, that's a problem. Okay. Guess we're just gonna have to do what we gotta do. Gonna have to just pop in there and try somehow to sneak in that room, and I don't think it's gonna work out so well. Unless there's something hidden in this dresser, in this cabinet over here. Nope. Nope. Okay. In we go. Trespassing yet again. He's standing over there. Person's walking over there. Another one right there. There's literally nothing to hide in. She's coming back this way. Just gonna stand there and look this way, huh? Yeah, this is... Usually they give you a basket or something to hide in. This is not going to work out so well, I suspect. Can walk behind her. Oh, somewhat hidden.
That's it. I'm sending for the guard.
Hey, what did you do that for?
Yeah, that didn't work out so well.
Guard, we've got a lawbreaker here.
That didn't work out so well. Okay. Thought maybe if I hid over there, it would You know what I mean? I thought like, hey, if I hide over there, there wouldn't be anybody walking over to that place, but nope. There already was. I'm not sure how I would get through there. Unless I just basically take them out. Which I suppose I could do.
What do you want?
Yeah, I don't know. Do I have a... Pretty sure I don't have anything that would help out there. I mean, I have the... Do I have that invisibility ability again? I think I do. That shadow thing, I don't think I was able to grab that. Hide in shadow. I guess we're just going to have to just go in and do our thing here. I have to make do with what we got. I gotta go over that way, right? If I could just sort of make a beeline for it.
Where's the ink? Damn.
That person's not really going to see me, I don't think. It's that one that's walking around. I don't think this person over here is going to see me. I'm just going to go do my thing here. Yep, okay. We're out. We're out. Or we're not. Alright, you wanna fight? Then we'll fight. Let's fight. Screw it. Alright, I'll take your tarot deck. Now we'll get out of there. Excellent. No longer trespassing, but now I got 79 bounty on me. Oh well. Oh well. I got what we came for.
The more you pay, the less I remember. See how this works?
Oh, this guy's not gonna... Okay. Let's see. Flee in 2 seconds. I won't play the bounty.
Right. Why do criminals never trust me?
Alright. Yeah, see, that's kind of BS. That whole thing is kind of BS. But whatever. Back to the way shrine. And that's fine. We still got the quest done. Actually, that brought me a lot closer to Sign Shadow. So there we go.
Did you find the deed? I'd hate to think that clumsy wizard Jinriza outnixed me on this.
I got the deed back from Jinriza. You can give it to Faruth as you planned.
Oh, no. I can't do it myself. It's not subtle or even polite. If a Telvanni just bluntly demands this thing or that service. I'm sorry to impose once again, but could you give the deed to Master Firith on my behalf?
I suppose I can deliver it.
I know I've asked a lot, trust me. Payment is forthcoming. Just offer the deed to Firith and tell him that Sun and Shadow would like his written support for elevation to the rank of retainer. Make it subtle, but not too subtle, you know.
So where can I find him?
Just west of here, in a place called Hanoud. Firith values his privacy, so be wary of Atronachs and traps, and don't be surprised if he's a bit, eccentric.
Great. Alright, so he's over that way. How far away is he? He is... Where is he at? Rising to Retainer. It's... I don't see the white arrow here somewhere. Wait, where am I at? I'm over there. Oh, there is right there. Okay. So he's like halfway between these two things again. Alright. Alright, so be it. Get on our horse and do what we can. So, sure.
Ugh, more visitors? I have those Atronachs out there for a reason. Can't you see there's no room? Oh, for Vex's sake, never mind. What do you want from us?
Sun and Shadow thought you might be interested in a deed to some land outside of Voss.
Did she now? How prescient. Quite impressive, wouldn't you say, Geralt? Yes, I thought so too.
Talking to the skull.
She chose to give it to me, and not that guar-faced bumbler Jinrissa. I suppose she wants something in return. These hirelings always do.
Yeah, she'd appreciate your written support for her promotion to Retainer.
Ah, yet another social climber. How tiresome. Still, exchanging a simple endorsement for valuable property seems like quite the bargain. Very well, it's a deal. Get out, be a dear, and fetch me that pen. What? Oh, fine, I'll get it myself.
Okay. He is a bit eccentric.
Now, off with you. My friends and I have pressing business. So much to do.
Okay, I'll take the writ of endorsements. Master Farouz, Steward of Hanurd, and lands beyond do hereby support and affirm Sun and Shadow's promotion to the rank of Retainer in the Great House Tavani. The Argonians' grasp of our playful internecine rivalries shows a degree of precipitacity I thought impossible in members of her race. For this reason alone, she deserves recognition and respect. She will serve the house well in her new role as Retainer. Honor and regards, Faruth. Okay. Deliver that to Sun and Shadow. She's probably going to want me to go deliver it on her behalf to somebody else. After all this, I gotta get back to Sun and Shadow, which means I gotta go through all these darn flame Atronachs again. Let's just run by and hope they don't care about me.
I thank you.
She is kissing up to so many people here.
Ha! I recognize that swagger. Hirith agreed to my demands, didn't he?
Yep.
Excellent. I ran into Councillor Angharal just a moment ago. Totally by chance, I might add. I asked her about the potential for advancement. She hedged a bit. This endorsement will make all the difference.
Well, here's the writ. Faruth seemed pleased with the deal.
Well, that makes two of us. I took no pleasure in spending all that coin, but as a retainer, I'll be able to double that sum before long. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a writ to deliver. Thank you again, my friend.
Well, I guess technically she did spend the coin because she gave it to me. I was going to say, like, I didn't actually give it to the guy, so, but I guess she gave it to me. All right. Tavani Retainer's Ring. Okay. And then the next big one looks like...
She is busy and in a hurry.
Oh, what the... Hello? Oh, Ioki. Just missed her.
She is always busy these days. I worry she flirts with the flames of the sun and does not know to fear the fire.
Why the long face, Ioki?
My heart and I have barely spoken. She strains her spines both day and night, poring through tomes and hatching her schemes. Her eyes are fixed on the next rank, and the next after that. I fear for her. A soul without rest grows dim as twilight.
She hasn't shared her next plan with you.
No, she has not. All to the good, I guess. A finless fish weakens the shoal. But enough about me. You, my friend, are a mighty swimmer. Seek her out in her stone-dwelling place. If I know my heart, she will certainly have a task for you.
Yeah, I figure she will as well, dude. I figure she will as well. Talk to Sun and Shadow. And all those things. She is just over here. In her little... She's up in there. Still in her house, right? I would think. I imagine her house looks a little bit more pristine now, maybe. Yeah, let's see what she says. I'm just curious because I know this is going to be a long-running quest here. Oh, she's studying the magical arts now, eh?
Ah, what a pleasant surprise. Stay a while, won't you? Always pleasure to see you, Sarah. I'm glad you dropped by. I could use a friend right now.
What's going on?
I just received a summons from the council. Typically, I'd be overjoyed. After all, I just submitted a petition for advancement to Oathman. But the council never acts on petitions this quickly. Someone's arranging pieces on the game board. I know it.
So, what are you asking me to do?
If a member of the house plans to spring a trap, I need to project strength. The councilors know you've assisted me in the past. If you appear before the mouths on my behalf, it puts the Magisters and I on equal footing. It might even save my life.
Alright, I'll go to the council house in your stead.
Thank you, my friend. Be careful.
Go before the council, huh? So I gotta fight her battle for her now. Let's see what's cooking here.
Patron, Magister Gothrin, opposes any further honors for the slave girl. Oh, look. The lizard sent a representative. Such pretensions.
Approach, emissary. You may inform your benefactress, Sun and Shadow, that the council has elected to reject her petition.
Be sure to add that all further petitions will meet the same fate. Cats and lizards have no place in our great house.
Honestly, Relasa.
Don't worry, Relasa. The emissary will give Sun and Shadow a full account of this meeting. I have no doubt.
Yeah?
There is no greater virtue than ambition, but I'm afraid Sun and Shadow's enthusiasm has rubbed a few of our number the wrong way.
Is there some reason I can give Sun and Shadow for the council's refusal?
Beyond the obvious? Your friend possesses a keen mind and great natural talent. But even the great House Telvanni is not above simple prejudice. The circumstances of her birth make advancement complicated.
Do you have any advice I can give her?
I would counsel patience, but I have no illusions. Sun and Shadow will dismiss such advice out of hand. Her dreams can only be deferred for so long. I say only this. Whatever she plans to do, make sure she does it cautiously.
Well, so it seems that Ralsa Delvey is particularly opposed.
Yes, Relasa hates practically everyone, but she's developed a particular distaste for Sun and Shadow. I can't tell if it's truly the will of Gothrin or just a personal vendetta. Both of them revile lesser races. A perfect match if ever there was one.
Alright, well, thank you for your time.
Sun and Shadow will stand before us again. I only hope that it's for a promotion and not something less pleasant. Believe it or not, these meetings can go far worse. Honor to you and your house, Sarah. Farewell.
Okay. At least they were cordial to me anyway. Alright, so we gotta go give her the bad news that she's a lizard folk and they're not much happy about things. Where's Sun and Shadow at now? Let's report to her. I had to walk a long way before to get to that point. Oh, why does it say report back? Oh, is she in here with me? They're not. Oh, she was standing down here.
Sorry, I grew tired of waiting. I received more than a few sideward glances on my way over. What happened in there?
They rejected your petition.
Oh, I see. Or maybe I was too impatient. Requested it too soon. Damn. Did they give any reason? Was there anyone who spoke out against it?
Gothrin's mouth, Rasa Delvey, seemed dead set against it.
Of course it was Relasa. That pig has hated me from the start. Gothrin's not fond of Argonians, but this is clearly personal. Would you act as my emissary once more? If you go to Tel Arun and speak to Gothrin directly, maybe he can settle this.
I'll try, but I have a few questions, though.
I'll answer what I can, of course.
Why do the Magisters have people who act as their mouth?
Most Telvanni Magisters prefer to be left alone. They dislike and mistrust each other. So they appoint mouths to handle business outside their towers. Of course, the Magister's wishes and the mouth's wishes often get tangled. It's imperfect.
Sounds like it.
Just trust me, it's better this way. If the counselors had to deal with each other directly, there would be no peace in Vardenfell. You wouldn't jam a bunch of aelits into a pen together. Mages need room to stretch, room to breathe.
Seems the Telvanni mages need a lot of things.
I never said House Telvanni was perfect. We take the good with the bad. When I sit on the council, I'll put things right. How's that?
You seem to be able to do what you want as a retainer. Is the Oathman rank so important?
Yes. When I achieve the rank of Oathman, I should be able to purchase a slave. I'll free Ioki and we'll toast to our success. That is what we've been working toward, right? I know that some of this feels a little unsavory, but it's necessary.
None of this troubles you.
A Telvanni mage doesn't have time to be troubled. Every day I learn something new. Every day I peel back one mystery to reveal another 10 beneath it. If this is the price of that kind of discovery, I'll pay it. Oh, that came out poorly. Never mind.
Huh. What more can you tell me about Magister Gothrin?
Magister Gothrin reigns over Tel Arun, the fungal tower west of here. He has a sour reputation, but remains one of the most powerful mages in Tamriel. I never had cause to work for him, but Ioki did. He doesn't like to talk about it.
So he's really going to listen to me, huh?
I'd be lying if I said yes, but if there's anyone who could get through to him, it's you. Gothrin keeps a few pupils, henchmen more like. You probably have to get through one or two before he'll deign to speak with you. Just be careful.
Got it. You need me to slaughter a few people. Figured we were getting to that point. Okay, well, speaking of getting to a point,